Now time for some business, and the rate of increase in the price of goods and services continues to rise. Inflation for the month of May increased marginally by 0.2 percentage points. It recorded a rate of 18.9% in the month under review compared to the 18.7% in the month of April. More in this Business Desk report.
According to the Statistical Service, the marginal increase could be attributed to the non-food inflation rate, which surged beyond the national average of 25%. Transportation and electricity recorded the highest rate of almost 40.9% and 35.7% respectively. Government statistician Philomena Nyankon explained further to Joy News after a press conference.
And for the monthly change rate, we had 1.1% for May 2016 compared to the 1.4% for April 2016. Then we also looked at the components of the inflation rate. We saw that the year-on-year non-food inflation rate for May 2016 was 25.0% compared with the 24.8% recorded in April 2016. And then also we saw that for the food inflation rate, we had 8.5% for May 2016 compared with the 8.4% recorded for April 2016. And then we also found out that the year-on-year non-food inflation rate was about three times that of the food inflation rate. And then we also discovered that for the locally produced items, the inflation rate was 19.0%, and this was 0.5 percentage points higher than the inflation rate for the imported items. That recorded an inflation rate of 18.5% for May 2016. Then we are saying that for the non-food group, the main price drivers were transport, which had an inflation rate of 40.9%, housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels, 35.7%, education, 32.3%, and recreation and culture, 27.9%. And for the food inflation rate, the price drivers were vegetables, 11.6%, oils and fats, 11.2%, fruits, 10.3%, mineral water, soft drinks, fruits and vegetable juices, 9.9%, coffee, tea, cocoa, 8.9%, and meat products, 8.8%.
The Greater Accra and Ashanti regions recorded the highest inflation rates, higher than the national average of 18.9%. Greater Accra recorded 22.6%, while Ashanti recorded 20.8%. The Upper East region also recorded the lowest rate of 15%.
The Finance Minister said Tekwe is expected to actually take to Parliament some changes in the budgetary allocations. Let's hear him.
Joy Business understands that we wouldn't witness any drastic review of all the macroeconomic targets when the Finance Minister goes before Parliament to review targets set out in the 2016 budget. It is, however, not clear for now what has influenced the Minister's move to carry out this minor review of the estimates. However, some analysts are attributing it to the pickup in crude prices, which was one of the main reasons that influenced government decision to go ahead and review the estimates in the budget because of declining prices of crude oil. Sources say the minister is also expected to review slightly the revenue and expenditure targets in the 2016 budget. According to the 2016 estimates, government is hoping to raise 38 billion Ghana cedis in revenue and spend about 43 billion Ghana cedis. Joy Business is also learning that the minister will give the actual numbers as to how it ended last year when it came to revenue and expenditure. Some of the estimates that could witness a marginal review will include GDP growth, inflation, oil revenue, and possibly the fiscal deficit.
So, George, you have found that report, and that will be it for business. There's more business coming your way at midday. My name is John Kojo Amokene, and coming up next is your sports.